You don't fuck with a god.
Hello guys, my name is NaToSaphiX, and today we have another video, and this is kind of something new. It's probably not something I'm going to do very often. Let's just quickly remove this. But I just had this thought, and I wanted to share it with you. Most of us have probably played Nuke at some point, and it has like this unique bomb site design, where we have B, which is below bomb site A, and that's really unique. There are no other maps, no other of the competitive maps at least, that have this bomb site design. But what I want to discuss today is that, let's just quickly head up onto A bomb site here. And if we take a look at A bomb site, you have an entrance here, and you obviously have the vents. You have the hut and the door, but those kind of count as one. And you have from up there if they kind of flank you. But it's, I wouldn't say it's really easy to defend, but it's pretty easy to defend. And if you are defending A and they decide to go B, all you have to do is shoot the vent, go down here and shoot that vent, and then you can go out here and you're pretty much on B and you can shoot whoever is trying to take B. But if you're on B, let's say you're playing site like this, not very smart position, but I'll get to like a scenario with terrorists as well. If you're playing it like this and they plant A, you have to either open the door, which they can hear, or you have to run up ramp, which is a long way, or you have to run all the way up here and then go over to the vents, and they'll definitely hear that because you can't slow walk all the way up. Okay. Another situation. Let's say we are terrorists and we want to attack bomb site B. We are maybe in an we have the numbers advantage. We are more people alive than the CT team, and we can just plant the bomb and actually have a decent amount of time left for us to think and so on, and find good positions, because the CTs probably won't push instantly. Now what I want to propose is that it's a small change for Nuke. The rotation from this bomb site, and also if you're in a clutch situation, like, or stuck here without the bomb, one can play vents, one can play doors, and one can play ramp, and you're totally locked in. Even if someone is just playing window, like this, you're pretty much fucking locked in on the site. And I mean, if there's also a guy playing ramp, you can just stand here at the doors, and you really have to have some fucking balls to go all the way up here slow walking. So what I want to propose is that we change Nuke. Or someone does, at least. I don't know how this is gonna work, but I think it would really make Nuke a lot more fluid, and I think Nuke is a really nice map because the action is pretty fast. There's always action, pretty much. But if you're stuck down here, it's really sad, and the rotation is just so slow, which I don't get how... I mean, I think that kind of kills the whole pattern of how Nuke is. So what I want to propose is to widen the kind of walk space here, just a bit, but keep the railings here at the exact same spot. Which means you can stand on the outskirts of this. This might not seem to change a lot, but it really does. Because what I'm thinking is you might be able to jump up on the... Well, the whole point is you should be able to jump up on the sign and make a jump over here and go up that way. Because it's a risky thing to do. And if this is made possible, someone playing vents can just stand and look for this. But if you're a CT trying to rotate to A, it could be really nice to be able to do this. And what I'm thinking is that it shouldn't be a 10 out of 10 jump. It should be kind of hard. It should be a jump that you can fail and therefore lose time. So it's kind of risky, but if you get good at the jump, you should obviously be able to nail it pretty much 10 out of 10 times, as you can with the Nuke silo jump, for example. But also widen it over here as well. And even though the sign is pretty much, well, the whole bomb site is situated a bit more to the right from my point of view now, so you will only be able to jump up here. But the smart thing about doing it over here as well is, if you have a lot of time as terrorist, you should be able to place two people here and boost one guy up there. And I think that this could really make Nuke a lot better, because that means you can push vents more easily, you can get up from the bomb site, and there are probably a few people who are going to like this idea, and there are probably a lot who are going to dislike this idea, but I just think that it would make Nuke a lot more fluid. The rotation would be a lot better, and it's risky to go like this, because you can basically be shot from anywhere, and if you're in air, it's pretty hard to hit. But, I mean, let's say you're in a 2 versus 2, right? Okay, this is the last example I'm going to use, and then I'm going to end the video so it doesn't get too long. Let's say we are in a 2 versus 2. We just planted the bomb ST. The CTs want to time the push so that they push in together. I said it's a 2 versus 2. Let's say one guy is up ramp and one guy is vents, and they're just waiting for each other to be ready to go, because that's usually what you want to time it, and losing a few seconds isn't really too bad. So let's say that they are just standing there. There's a guy spotting vents, and he's just spotting for this spot to see if anyone jumps up. Okay, no one does that. So the 2 terrorists, they go over here and boost up a guy on the kind of a walk space there, and then they have a guy situated up there already, even though, I mean, it wouldn't be possible now, except if he had ran all the way over, but that's probably not going to happen. And maybe if they have spotted both on site, it would be really neat to be able to boost up here, because that's a really good position. And the whole, I mean, playing A site as CT is just pretty easy. If you can hold the site, great, you've got the site. If you can't hold the site, you can pretty much rotate to be any time and still make it, and so on. But if you're playing down on B side, the rotation is really slow. And if you're on B side and in a 1 versus 2 basically, and they plant the bomb on A side, you might as well just give up, because the rotation is so slow that you won't even have time to kill both of them most of the time. So I think this could really be a cool addition, and they're probably not going to change anything, but I think this would definitely, like, I'm a pretty high level player, and I think that this would definitely make Nuke a much better map. But this was my map change proposal. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I want to ask you to please do like and a comment and subscribe if you haven't. My name is NaToSaphiX, and I'll see you in the next video.